are leaving New Jersey. We've been half in New Jersey and half in New York this whole time. But here's the border right there. See the line? No, just kidding. Ah, hate to look. So now we are fully in New York. So goodbye, New Jersey. And we're coming up to the Mario Cuomo Bridge. Oh, it's very pretty. Just before the Mario Cuomo Bridge is this adorable home. It's really beautiful. That is the home of Washington Irving, the author of Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Washington Irving Sunnyside home. There's the Lyndhurst Castle, or the Lyndhurst Mansion. Oh, there goes a train. That was owned by three very wealthy tycoons. And very heavily Gothic revival. It's very close to the Washington Irving home. This is known for between Irvington and Sleepy Hollow. So Sleepy Hollow is right in here where the Legend of Sleepy Hollow was set. All right before the Mario Cuomo Bridge. Towers are spectacular. They light this up at night in different colors. Oh, I would love to see that. Lots of trails, including the Appalachian Trail, and the state park does cross the river here. This is also known as the Purple Harp Memorial Bridge. It was built in 1924, and it was the longest suspension bridge in the world for 19 months, until the Benjamin Franklin Bridge in Philadelphia surpassed it. So there we have it. It's about 4,000 change long feet. Going up the Hudson. The freight train and the Bear Mountain Bridge crossing the Hudson River, and it's how deep here, Captain? 153 feet deep. The Hudson River was made by a glacier, so there are some deep parts throughout. We're still not to the deepest part, but if you look here, oh, this is kind of cool. We just saw a train go through there too, a passenger train. That looks awesome. They get to go through right through the mountain. Neat. Now in front of West Point. Here at this strategic location, George Washington had his troops here in 1778. It became West Point military in 1802 for the Army. It's known for its civil engineering, so a lot of, they get a special ring for that. I think the Pan McNell builders came out of West Point. Lots of grads, both Civil War, during the Civil War, Suspension Island here in front of us that we're going to go around. And as we go between them, it is known as the World's End. And it has the deepest part of the Hudson River, 202 feet. Somewhere in here. The Hudson River was built by glaciers like 26,000 years ago. That's what Captain Dan remembers. He was just a lad. So glaciers came through here, and down here they made a deep cut, 202 feet. Let's see what we have so far. We're coming up to Bannerman Castle. It was actually in the early 20th century. It was built by Francis Bannerman, a Scottish arms dealer, and it was used for a fortress for weapons. There was an explosion of gunpowder in the building, and it's been abandoned since the 1950s. However, you can tour it. This is the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Mid-Hudson Bridge. This bridge is approximately halfway between Albany and New York City. It's named after then Governor Franklin D. Roosevelt. At the time it was built, it was the 6th largest suspension bridge in the world, 3,000 feet, and it's about 135-foot clearance. This is approximately near the town of Poughkeepsie. All right, there's our marina, Hyde Park Marina. We were planning to be there just one night, but it looks like we're going to be rained in tomorrow. So there's our home for the next 2 nights on the Hudson River. We are at Hyde Park Marina. It is mostly for little boats, but on the wall here, there's a floating dock for bigger boats, and wow, are they super nice here and super accommodating. There's actually a little planter filled with tomatoes, basil, peppers that you can help yourself with. Very clean bathrooms and showers, and right on the Hudson. Oh, and it's fresh water. There's Horizon Bound. We chose this place because it's very close to the Culinary Institute of America and the Franklin Delano Roosevelt National Park home and the Vanderbilt home. So we will take a short Uber over there, just up the river. And I tell you, this is a great spot. There's also a walkway bridge that way if you want to cross the river. There's a nice little road. So far, so good, right?
So far.
I like it. Ooh, we need to eat some more tomatoes. As we pass by the tomato plants. This is our view at Hyde Park Marina. It's the Poughkeepsie Bridge, and a walking bridge goes over to Poughkeepsie. We are on the Hudson River. And I just have to show you this. Look at this. You're literally seeing mountains, or very big hills. I have not seen that in a long time. We are also in fresh water for the first time. Look at that, fresh water. Doesn't it look different? Ooh.
Right at the marina.